Happy New Year. Cannot believe it's 2025. Like, I feel like my New Year's isn't technically going to start until Monday. I feel like the fact that New Year's Day fell on a Wednesday and then it was Thursday, I was just like, wasn't ready for it. I really wasn't. I don't know about you guys. I don't love the beginning of the year. I think I've said this before. I find it like overwhelming because I always have such plans and ambitions and goals and things for the year. But then I kind of like stress myself out because of like the fear of wanting to accomplish. I don't know what it is. It's probably my anxiety, but like, so I feel like in the new year, I just like to take it very slow instead of going like full throttle into it. I feel like as well at the moment on social media, there's a lot of all this like new year, new me intent, all this like goal setting, blah, blah, blah. And I find that can be overwhelming. So if you want to listen to someone basically saying, take your bloody time because you got all year to do whatever you want to do, then you found your space. I don't know. I just feel like maybe I'm scarred from 2024 because it was just so like, I think it's because you can plan and plan and plan, but life will probably have different plans for you. I've learned that. So I don't know. I just feel a bit like I'm just easing my way into 2025. I think as well, like all the like bullshit that went on with the business last year and everything else, like it's still sort of happening in the background. So like, although I'm trying to start the new year positive and like, you know, really wanting it to be a fresh start, I feel like when you've got sort of adult problems, they do obviously just roll over into the next year. So I'm just making like little changes at the moment that I feel like I can accomplish every day. Like, you know, I'm trying to not go to bed with my phone. That's a big thing. Basically started plugging it in on like the other side of my bed, so it's not next to my bed. And I feel like that's actually making like a big difference because I'm not on it. I'm reading before I go to bed because they were just little small things that I wanted to do. And I feel like I'm managing to do that. And then from Monday, I'm gonna go full in with everything else. But anyways, that can be for next week's vlog. We can talk about New Year's resolutions then. So this vlog, I thought a great way to start the year would be, number one, I need to get my shit together. I need to organize this apartment, get it a little bit more like, not decluttered, because it actually is quite decluttered, but just like organization in cupboards and things like that. So I'm gonna mix an apartment tour together with organising. As you can see, I've gone in on Amazon. We've got a lot of Amazon boxes that have turned up here. So I'll do a little bit of an apartment tour and then we can organise and then you'll see a little bit more of the apartment while I'm organising. So we'll do a quick walk around. And I say a quick walk around because it is a small apartment, but I just absolutely love it. It is such a safe space for me now. Anyway, I was almost about to get emotional then. Don't cry over an apartment, Sarah. Let's not start the year by crying. Anyway, I've kind of just left the apartment exactly how it is so that when we start to organise, you'll see what I'm moving around. So this is the main room, which I just was completely obsessed with when I first moved in. I was like, this window is a joke. And also the light fittings were just here when I moved in, which is crazy because like, I mean, I'd love to tell you where that's from. I have no idea. And it's same with the one in the window. Let me turn off Sex and the City because we don't need it on and the screen's going a bit weird. The fireplace is honestly stunning though. It's got like all this marble detailing. This is what I loved about this apartment was all the period features. It's just stunning. And then this is something I need to finish today. I put some candles in here, like fake ones, but these were I got them on Amazon, but they've actually got like wax dripping down the side of them. So they look a bit more realistic. So I bought some batteries for these, which we can put in later. And then I've got a sideboard over here, which I'm starting to sort of like put some stuff out on. This was sort of new. I didn't have this here at first, but when I just basically needed more storage. This sideboard is amazing as well because it's got such good storage in it. So this is this is kind of already organized and got stuff in it, but it's great for storage. I need to put a little something in that frame. Undecided as to what yet. The other thing I loved about this apartment was look at the radiators. They're beautiful, beautiful cream radiators with gold hardware, which I just absolutely love. So then I did have a cream sofa and I got a black sofa because I thought a black sofa would be easier than a cream sofa. Turns out a black sofa actually shows more dirt than a cream sofa. So I'm not unsure what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, it's here for now. It's from Dusk and I do love it. It's so comfortable. It's such a great sofa. But I literally got it because I was like, cream's a nightmare. Let's go for the complete opposite of the spectrum. And actually, it shows up more dirt, which I probably should have used my head with that. So I've got a rug down here at the moment. It's just sort of like an interim rug. I'm waiting for my coffee table, which still is taking forever to arrive. Delivery delays and all that sort of stuff. And then this is my dining table, which I actually used to have in my window here, but I quite like having this space open now, and it's really good for like filming and all this sort of stuff. So I just leave that there. And it does make the space feel a little bit bigger, not having the table. Got a full length mirror over there, which I still need to decide where to put it, but for now it just lives there. So then I've got this dining table, which does have 4 chairs, but the 4th chair doesn't really work here, so I'm currently using it in my bedroom, which we'll see in a minute. But I love this table. I'm about to vision board. I'm doing that later tonight. That's why this is out here. That is one thing I do love doing in the first early days of January, is doing a vision board, setting the intentions and all that sort of stuff. I love it. I think it's very therapeutic. I enjoy doing it. Oh, and this is another one of my things. Drink 2 litres of water a day, because I am useless at it. So I bought this water bottle from Amazon. Also, guys, this is going to sound like a bloody Amazon sponsored video. It's obviously not, but everything I speak about that's from Amazon will be linked below. So if you are wondering what it all is, I will put it there. This table I got from a random website, which I tried to link on my Instagram story a while ago, and the website doesn't exist anymore, which is really weird. So I would love to link it. But if you search oval dining table, really similar ones do come up. And then I'll link my dining chairs below, because they are actually still online. And then, of course, we've got the beautiful, like, open-fronted kitchen, which I'm just obsessed with, and I love the colour of it. The other thing I love about this apartment is it's done up how I would do up an apartment. That's why I felt so lucky when I found this one, because everything is stunning. Like, it's got these beautiful marble tops. I'm just burning one of my absolute favourite candles here, this one. Oh, the smell is so good. But yeah, it's just like everything is just so pretty, you know, it just looks lovely. And everything was fresh and new when I first moved in, because it'd just been done up. So I felt very lucky to find it. It's even got these beautiful curtains and blinds and stuff, which again, were just here when I moved in. Anyway, so we'll go through cupboards and drawers and things like that when we're organising. So I don't need to do that just yet. Then, as you can see, I have left the bathroom as the bathroom looks, because it annoys me when I see house tours and it's like spotless, and I'm like, people don't live like that. This is what my bathroom looks like all the time. Hectic. As you can see, it's giving me stress. So this is why we need some organisation, because we can't be dealing with this anymore. And like, I've got this cupboard here, but it's sort of full. So I need to basically, we'll sort it all out today. I'll basically find a way for it to not look like this. But this is the other thing I loved about this apartment, is it's got these gorgeous like farmhouse sink style things. And then again, this big shower, which has got the really nice, that sort of like old, it's kind of like Soho House vibes, with all the detailing, and then a big rain shower, which I just absolutely love. And I've got some stuff in there which also could do with an organisation, but at the end of the day, I mean, whose shower doesn't just look like that? Do you know what I mean? Come on. So yeah, I need to sort all this out. And then, so this is the front door. This is where you actually come into the apartment. This is the scary phone thing that I hate. So it's sort of like, this is like that room. Then there's the bathroom. And then in here is my bedroom. So as you can see, it's literally 3 rooms, but I love it because it's so cozy and it's not scary when you live alone either. So in here, I need to sort of just put some stuff away. This was a shoe rack I actually bought when I first moved in, and it's great. I got it again from Amazon actually. And it was the only shoe rack I could find that was so big. So yeah, so that's kind of that one, which I love. And then this was new. I got this sideboard from Swoon recently, which I kind of love because it sort of matches the colour of the walls, kind of blends in. Got this quote, which I've put up there, which is from, I think I got that from Etsy. But again, I'll link that below for you guys. Frame is IKEA. And then, yeah, so I've got these amazing, like, floor to ceiling wardrobes, which is crazy. And I love that they've painted the walls this, like, dark khaki colour. Again, I'd love to tell you guys what it is, but obviously it was here when I moved in, so I don't know what the colour is. But yeah, it was just, and even this TV was just on the wall when I moved in. I was like, okay. I must have needed a lucky moment when I found this back in March. It was obviously like a couple of weeks after the breakup, and I just felt like it had all sort of fallen into place. It was a bit weird. And then I've got my bed, blanket box. I've got new bedside tables, which I will link below. Love them. The bed's from Dreams, but I'll also link that below. And the bedding, I can link all the bedding as well, actually, because I highly recommend it all. It's so comfortable and it's just a vibe. So yeah, so this is basically my bedroom area, and then I've got this nice big massive window that looks out onto the back of like all the London houses, which is kind of like gardens and things down there. Just obviously keep that blind closed. Then I've got this makeup table that you guys saw me put together, and again needs a little bit of organising around the sides because I've got this box that I put all my hair stuff in, but it doesn't work, so we're going to change that one up. That's the other dining chair, come in handy. I thought instead of the stool I'll use that. I just feel like around it could do with a bit more organisation. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And the same with this. I've got some more like brush storage and stuff because it kind of does look like this quite a lot of the time. So I'm like, no, we need to organize this. So that's a little walkthrough of my apartment. I'm just honestly obsessed with it. It's got such a, everyone who comes in here is like, it's got such a warm feel to it. And it really does. I just feel very safe, as I said, and just calm in here. So we're going to help the calm by organising. So I'm going to unpack all of the Amazon deliveries, and then I'll show you guys sort of like where I'm putting all what I've got, and we can organise the apartment, because I think that's a good way to start the new year. Get the headspace right and get the apartment living space right. Then that's number one on the checklist done, and we can get on with the rest of the year. So my apartment officially looks like a container store, but this is basically everything I've got to get hella organised. So we're gonna start with this drawer, which annoys the hell out of me. I mean, look at it, as if I've lived like this for almost a year. I don't even have a cutlery drawer. Like what is going on in here? You know when you just got a drawer in your house and you're like, no. So we're gonna sort this out. I'm gonna lie, this might be one of my favourite things. So I got this cutlery drawer insert, but it grows. Is that not so clever? I thought that was amazing. So I'm going to put that in the drawer, and then you can basically make it the size that you need it to be. How good is that? So I've just literally, now it's the perfect fit for this drawer, because this drawer is like an awkward size, but I thought that was perfect, and it actually is. And then all the other stuff that was there, I've just put one of these plastic containers, and I'm going to put that in my sideboard. So that's all my like camera equipment and things like that. So at least I know it's in there. This drawer feels so lovely now. Look at it. I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. It's been such a mess for literally since I moved in March, and now look at it. So next up, I got these style organisers, which have got little inserts in them, which you have to put in yourself, just FYI. It wasn't the worst thing I've had to build. I've had to build a couple of these. Some of them have been slightly stressful. And then, so this is for, I'll show you the state of the cupboard, but it's for spices and things like that. I mean, that's giving organisation, and I'm so here for it. Because at the moment, I'll show you what it looks like. It's not pretty. This is currently what I'm dealing with, and it's just stressful. So I'm going to take it all out, put basically everything into there, because then at least when I need something, I can pull it out like this, rather than rummaging to try and find specific things. So much better. Kind of love these little individual ones. They're so handy. And then I've just put bigger sauces and things like that in the bigger tubs that I've got. Also realised just how much I had in here that I could get rid of as well. It's so funny how you tend to hoard spices. I do have like 4 different oreganos, which I have no idea why, because I never even use it, and 2 black peppers for absolutely no reason. You know when you're just like, okay, well this is silly. But, oh no, is that another one? Surely not. Oh, I mean, it's not, but anyway. It's like a completely different cupboard. It's amazing what a bit of organisation will do. Look how much more space I've got. My fridge is a bit of a weird one, because as you can see, it's pretty empty, and that's because I literally don't cook. I order in all the time. I've got a lot of skincare in my fridge though. That's, you know, what I use it for. So, but in the new year, I'm doing this whole transformation gym nutrition thing. I'll talk to you about it in the next vlog. But anyway, so I will be cooking more. So I've got some different bits and pieces to put in the fridge, one of which being this, because I love a fizzy drink, preferably a Pepsi Max or a kombucha or something like that. So this is what this is going to be for. I'm going to put that in the fridge and then stock it up whenever it arrives. Whenever I get the stuff to stock it with, I'll show you guys how it works, whichever vlog that might be. And then I have got somewhere around here, some sort of fridge drawer things, which I'm going to use for keeping certain stuff in the fridge in. So I also got these little pot things which fit in the side of your fridge, which are for my skincare. Probably hilarious I'm doing that, but if you don't put your eye masks, like your eye patches, in the fridge, honestly, you're doing it wrong. They're the best. It's just so much better when you put them on your face when they've been in the fridge. Same with face masks. These are just full of different face masks. I'm obsessed with a super cold face mask. No matter what the type of face mask it is, it needs to be cold. Then I've just got a couple more like eye creams and things. Eye creams in the fridge, gorgeous. I've kept these 2 empty for now because there were 6 in a pack. So who knows? I don't know what I'll put in them. But hey ho. And then this is what it looks like now. So I've got my can thing here, which is perfect. I can't wait to fill that up. I feel like it's going to be really satisfying. And then these little drawers here should be good for all the stuff I've got to do when I start my nutrition thing. So that, and it also just gives this shelf more space, which I quite like. So I haven't gone too overboard with the fridge because, as I say, I don't necessarily really use the fridge, but I will start to. Like even these bins at the bottom are just completely empty. But, you know, January is a new time. Who knows? Maybe I'll become a chef by the end of the year. This is another one of the cupboards that desperately needs organising. But one thing I'm super excited, okay, don't ask that I have, I mean, it's also just the most annoying. Every time I take sunglasses out of here, I'm like, oh my God, they're going to fall on me. This is where I've been keeping my sunglasses because I have an obsession with sunglasses and just buy them all the time. But, so they're not going to live in this cupboard anymore because it's silly and I don't really know. Look, there are so many in here. I need to get them all out because I've got something really exciting. So I've got this, also obviously from Amazon, and it's a sunglass case, and it's got like an, oh my God, it's got an open display bit at the top, and then it's got drawers underneath, so I can store all my sunglasses in there. I'm actually so excited about that. So I'm going to fill that one up in a little bit, but I'm going to do that cupboard first, I think. 2 more very organised cupboards. I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, it's mental how much more space it feels like I've got now I've done this. It's like I've just, honestly, I've like doubled the amount of space in these cupboards, which is great. This is so handy. I'm actually obsessed with it. I finally got somewhere to put all my suitcases. I've got ones in the bottom of this drawer as well. And then on the top, I've got the ones that I wear pretty much all the time. That is the only thing that's taken some getting used to, is not having a wardrobe room, which I know obviously is such a luxury anyway. But I don't know, it's as you get older, I think you realise you don't need that much stuff. And my wardrobe rooms were always like, they were basically just storage because I would only wear half of what was in the room anyway. And I kind of was just like, I don't know, it's just made me be a bit more selective with like what I keep and how I store it. But I mean, I've been here now for almost a year and I haven't had any meltdowns over the storage. So it's actually been not so bad. I think I also, especially this year, I basically just want to invest in pieces that I know I'm going to wear a lot. So sort of buy less, but wear what I buy more. That's the plan. So then the wardrobe space won't matter. So pretty much done with the kitchen. Feeling pretty proud of myself, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I'm laughing at myself with these glasses on. So I got these blue light lenses from this brand called Bonnie and Clyde. They're the ones that like Hailey Bieber's worn. They've been all over TikTok. You've probably seen them. And I'm kind of obsessed with them because I love wearing sunglasses. And I also always wanted to wear glasses when I was a kid. So I'm now living out my fantasy. So I will be wearing these 24/7 and I kind of love them. Anyways, now I'm going to attempt the bathroom. What is the time? Oh yeah, we've got time. I thought it was way later than that. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got 2 hours before I'm going to be like, right, it's a Friday afternoon, I might call it quits. 2 hours to do the bathroom, I reckon I can do that. I think the best way to do this so that I can really get stuck in is to show you guys what it looked like before. Everyone remember this because there's going to be an after. Right now, oh my God, I'm honestly so satisfied by this. So I got these acrylic shelving things from Amazon because I wanted actual shelves, but I don't really have anywhere to put it in here because it is actually quite small, this bathroom. And then I've just organised everything else into sort of trays. These are so cute. These are actually baby storage things my sister bought for me when I first moved in here as a housewarming. I think she got them, I'm pretty sure, I basically found them, was like, can you buy these for me as my housewarming? And I think they were Harrods. But I'll see if I can find them again. I've got the brand. The brand will be on there. So I'll link them below for you guys. But I think they're so nice for putting things like that's got just loads of hair things in it. And this is sort of like face pads and things like that. And then I've got one that's just hair stuff here, bits and bobs. And then these are sort of products that I use all the time. And then up here as well. I don't know why, but with skincare, I liked having it out and looking at me. Just something I've always liked. So yeah. It's all so much cleaner in here and I'm obsessed with it. So I've just finished doing my vision board for 2025. I feel very like zen and, full of manifestation and positive vibes. I honestly love doing a vision board. I just find it so like, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's very therapeutic and it's sort of like meditative. I don't know. I really look forward to doing it. If you haven't done a vision board before, I can't recommend enough reading Roxy Nafusi's Manifest book, the orange one, because in that she really explains sort of how to vision board properly. And yeah, I just find it crazy because it really does work. It was actually funny because in I think I listened to the audio book of that book, and I think in that she says, once you're done with the vision board, like put them away. Don't look at them all the time, just put them away. So I just finished that one there, and then I went and got the one that I did last year. Well, I say last year, I actually did it literally like March, I would say, because obviously the beginning of the year we weren't doing any vision boards at the beginning of 2024. I did it in March. And it was really funny because like some of the stuff on it was like, I want to meet new people, I want to make new friends, I want to, like have new experiences. And that's literally for all the shit that was thrown at me in 2025, like that, 2024 even, that was what was so amazing that came out of it, was all the friendships and like the new people that I met. And it's just so funny looking at it. I think the weirdest thing when you look at your vision board from the previous year and you're literally like, oh my God, I actually did that. It's really weird. Anyway, I'm just about to do this thing. This is the cutest thing. I got this for Christmas from my mum. It came in this little packet and it's called a wish capsule. So this is what was inside. So it looks like a little sort of like, oh my God, kind of looks like a painkiller. That's what it looks like. So it's a wish capsule, and it says, write a single wish on the paper in the capsule and carry it with you wherever you go until your wish comes true. And I'm like, that is just the cutest present. It says on here that it says topsmalibu.com. I don't know if that's where it's from, but I'll try and link it below. I just thought it was such a nice present. Me and my sister both got one. So I'm going to open it up. I'm assuming there's a little, oh yeah, look, there's like a piece of rolled up, it's like a fortune. And I'm going to write my wish on this. So cute to get like a little fortune cookie size piece of paper. So right, I'm going to write my wish on there. And then I'm going to carry it with me until it comes true. I did as much as I could yesterday before I was like, okay, I'm out. I need to stop. Honestly, organising is good. But when you're just like I'm just living in a sea of empty boxes. And I've got 2 bin nights a week in London and it's not till Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, so I have to live like in amongst all the rubbish until then, but that's fine. So today I'm going to tackle my bedroom makeup table and all that sort of stuff. But I forgot to show you my favourite part of my bedroom when I was doing the walk around, which is weird. The insane ceiling rows. They honestly, like, I wake up every morning and look at it and I just feel so lucky to have such a beautiful sort of like period property. It's just so nice. And the ceilings are so high as well. Like, it's honestly ridiculous how high the ceilings are. But I just absolutely love that. And again, this lampshade was there when I moved in. So, I mean, I'd love to say where all these were from because it's so nice. But I don't know, it was just there. So this is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna sort out here also all my makeup bags and kind of try and do some organisation with this that's a little bit, I don't know, it's not great right now. So this is what I'm going to use in here. I've got these sort of like fabric foldable boxes. This one, so I've got 2. One of them is going to be used for like the makeup bags and one will be used for hair and go either side of the dressing table. And then I got this little storage thing for my makeup brushes because I love that it's in sections. So I can do sort of like face, eyes, and nowhere. I might even do like little powder puffs and then maybe sponges. And yeah, I think that's going to be handy. So let's fill them up. One of my New Year's resolutions has got to be clean your makeup brushes more. I'm so bad at it. I mean, is anyone good at cleaning them unless you're like maybe a makeup artist? It's the one thing that I think we probably all lie that we're good at doing, but like, I'm so bad. I think I saw a post on, I think it was Spectrum Cosmetics who posted it, and they said that you should wash them every 4 weeks. So, I mean, considering I'm going to be doing sort of nothing for the next 3 months, because as I said, I mentioned I'm going to be doing this kind of like fitness challenge thing, which is literally 3 months. Then I feel like I could probably make time to clean some makeup brushes. It'd be weird if I couldn't, considering I'm not really going to be doing anything else. And I think that's the thing. It's like slightly tedious, so you have to force yourself to do it. So that's what I'm going to do that, I think. It seems so obvious, but organising though does just make such a difference. I feel just, I don't know, before starting organising, I don't know, I think as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was just feeling a little bit like anxious and just, I don't know, I think there was so much in my head that I did think, I know, let's start with just, organising life. And it has helped. I feel a little bit more like together, and I feel like I'm ready for Monday now. At least the apartment is, at least the apartment's got its shit together. I just got to get my shit together now. And then we will be fine. This has worked so well. Obsessed with this, by the way, for brushes. That's really handy. And then these boxes either side are perfect. So that one, it's just got makeup bags in. And then I love that you've got a lid that you can just close it down. And they don't They don't really offend me, those. They look quite cute. So I am pretty happy with that. I feel like this is nicer than sort of having, I don't know, like a plastic box down there. And then also if I need more storage, I could get some more and sort of go up instead of, because I reckon I could do 2 more and that also would look not too bad. I do actually have some other storagey bits and pieces arriving, but they just haven't arrived in time for this video. But they'll be in all the other vlogs because I'm going to be so good at vlogging this year. You guys are not going to know what to do with yourself. That's my plan anyway. Once a week, if it's not once a week, someone come and have a go at me. That's what I'm going to try and do. So yeah, you'll be sick of me by the end of 2025. I feel like, oh yeah, I also have had a bit of a wardrobe clear out of my clothes and stuff. So I'll link below where I send off all my clothes. It's called Reliked, but yeah, I've been doing that for years. In case you didn't know, that's where I send all my unwanted clothes and accessories and shoes and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think that's basically everything I'm going to show you guys in this vlog. I hope that you've enjoyed watching it. And if you're feeling like you needed some inspiration to get organised, hopefully this was it. And as I said, all the things that I've spoken about, any Amazon products, all that sort of stuff will be linked below. So you should be able to find everything really easily. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.